Hi friends, so in today's video we're going to talk about the feeling of the wish fulfilled. What you want to experience, what you want to co-create, what you want to manifest, your heart's desire. It's just the state of being, the feeling, the frequency of your vibration, of your blueprint, of your soul's resonance, of the incarnation, trajectory or journey that you sign up to have here on earth. So it's not the house that you want. It's not the partner that you want. It's not, and all these things are gonna come the more you embody that frequency of consistent abundance, when you know that you're safe no matter what, that you're always supported, that literally the floor appears as you walk every time you make a decision aligned with your heart's resonance, your heart's excitement. So you never need to think about, where am I gonna find the resources? Where am I gonna find this perfect dream person? You just gotta abide in the essence of having everything that you want right here, right now, in your imagination. And that ties with the teachings of Neville Goddard. If you have heard his story of Barbados, when he was talking to his mentor, as he was tuning into manifesting his dream life before he became a mystic, he said, I really want to go to Barbados. He had no money. He had no idea how he was going to get there. And his mentor told him, you are in Barbados right now. And you're going to go first class. 3 days later, he got a call. He got a free ticket to go to Barbados, but it was third class. And then he went back to his mentor and he asked him, hey, I manifested this. I got my ticket to Barbados, but it's third class. He said, no, you're going to Barbados and you're going first class. So he went back to the workshop of his mind and he just saw himself going to Barbados first class. Next thing that happened, he got a call again. Somebody had canceled the ticket and he was going to Barbados first class. So it's about conviction and staying in the frequency of the wish fulfilled. You gotta want it, you gotta know it's yours, and you gotta open the space to receive it. But if you fluctuate into having the frequency of knowing that the riches that you want, the romance that you want, the travels that you want are there, but you feel like you're in lack, then you're gonna push those things away. You gotta treat your imagination, your nervous system, in meditation, in contemplation, to know that it is already yours. And when you truly know it's already yours, every action you take, every word you speak, every thought you have, it's gonna come from that essence of knowing that it is yours. And when you know it is yours, it has no other way that to show up in your field, because you live in the quantum. Every wall in this house, every single piece of furniture is empty space. It's just a black void in empty space, and I have crafted it through my imagination, so I experience it in a physical reality. Same with everything in your life. So first you gotta co-create the body you wanna have, the character you wanna embody, the way you wanna speak, the gift you wanna bring to the world, a state of being, spiritual evolution, spiritual growth, enlightenment, which is just being in the state of natural essence of presence, joy, peace, love, joy, boundless abundance. But for that state to become a consistent flow of the miraculous into your life, into what you wish to see in your world of experience, you must stay with the feeling of the wish fulfilled. And where does trauma comes into play in this? Because when we want to stay in that frequency, but we still have unresolved resentments, triggers, anger, somebody we haven't forgiven in the past, holding on to past relationships, any agreements or conscious or unconscious contracts that we haven't cut the cords with or clear, are lingering leakages of energy in the field, and those leakages are not going to allow you to single focus and be potent in the frequency that you want to craft for the manifestations to take place in the physical. Because everything you want, it's already in the quantum. You wouldn't have had the desire if it wasn't a reality where this avatar is experiencing that reality. And I'm talking through direct experience, through all the things that I have co-created and manifested these past almost 2 years of my life. Letting go of everything I knew I had, identities, personalities, monies, relationships, partnerships, to see if from nothing I could co-create and restart my life. And it's a proven method. It works. But you gotta stay true to that frequency. And whenever you get reflections from past, from people telling you that's not possible, you're not gonna able to get it, your own mind, your conditioning, push back through people, being circumstances, co-workers, bosses, the people you're dating, whatever it is, to reflect back at you where you still have a belief in lack, because lack doesn't exist. Anything that you believe you're lacking is because it's not in your consistent field of awareness, immediate field of awareness. But it doesn't mean you don't have it. It means you're not aware of it in this moment. You know with confidence that it is yours, and then it's going to appear in the next scene, because we're just a projector seeing images of life. Life is just a play of image making. You're making the images you want to see. You're making the experiences you want to experience. You co-created your job, your wife, your husband, your friends. They're all projections of your imagination. That doesn't mean they are not real souls, but those are those souls you have magnetized into your field because they have similar vibrations. You shift your vibration, you raise into a higher frequency, and then those beings are going to disappear from your field, and you're going to project new beings. You're not going to be alone in this reality. You're going to project new beings, new customers, new co-creators, new collaborators that are going to be a perfect match of where you're at in your journey, in your quest. And even when you get there, because you're going to get there, because I've been there, not been there, been there again, it's easy, it's effortless. Now, it's challenging in the waves. That's why if you need support, I'm here for you. Now it's easy. So the waves are going to come, and how are you going to stay true to your vision? How are you going to stay true to what you know you deserve and you're infinitely worthy of? When the reflections come, when your mind is telling you, you were dreaming too much, you were just your inner child excited, that reality is not there for you. How are you going to respond to those situations? Because how you respond to the field is a message that you're sending out, telling it, I trust I am the embodiment of abundance, or I believe I'm lacking. And that's the only belief you need to embody. Because if you know you are the embodiment of abundance, then relationships, friendships, monies, travel, states of being, your presence becomes unified into that confidence, and you radiate love outwards. And then everything that you see, because your field, your world is just your psyche pushed out and reflected back at you, it's going to be that love. But you're going to meet yourself in the process, in the quest of just crystallizing that vision. You're calling your heart's blueprint. You're going to be tested with your limiting beliefs and your reflections. How are you going to respond to that? How are you going to respond when you don't get what you thought you wanted or needed? Perhaps that's exactly what needed to happen in that moment, not to get what you want, to see what you were truly made of. And if you're going to stay consistent and true to your vision, how are you going to transmute the collective shadows? How much space are you able to hold for your anger, for your guilt, for your shame, for your fear, for your unworthiness, which is absolutely not true. It's valid, it's an experience, but it's not true, because the only true reality is love, bliss, abundance, joy, essence, radiance. But we gotta embody that to see it in our world. Remember, you are the field. Whatever you put out is what you get back. You want more money, give away more money. You want people to invest on you, invest on yourself. You want more friendships, give more friendliness, give more love. Whatever you're holding on to out of fear and scarcity mindset, that's where you're going to be reflected. People in your field, circumstances, holding their love, attention, money, presence to you, because you're holding that to the world. Whatever you give is what you receive. So what are you giving right now? What are you radiating? How much are you investing in yourself? How much do you love yourself? Because yourself is everybody in your reality. Namaste, friends.